Hey everyone, welcome to Epic Drama World. Today we're diving into the 8th episode of The Best Thing, a story filled with love, romance, medical, and drama. Hisuye bought the Chinese herbs and was heading home when he ran into Shen Shifan. He invited her to his house to try some medicinal dishes. It was Shen Shifan's first time at Hisuye's place, so she was a little nervous and looked around his home while sipping the 5 flavor tea he had personally made. Hisuya asked Shensifan to sit for a while and he busied himself in the kitchen. Shensifan couldn't resist and walked over to watch him. At the dinner table, Shensifan mentioned that the hotel was planning to introduce TCM wellness programs and asked Hisuya if he would agree to be their TCM consultant. Hisuya happily agreed but said he would need to register with the hospital first and also take a look at Shensifan's proposal. After dinner, Hisuya personally drove Shensifan home. Shen Sifan felt a little guilty about having him cook, so she promised to invite him out for a meal next time. After returning home, Shen Sifan eagerly started working on the proposal. Since she needed Hasuye's profile, she logged onto a website and discovered that Hasuye was not only a TCM doctor but also had a very impressive resume. Just as Shen Sifan regretted changing the prescription in front of him, Hisuye called her via WeChat to remind her to get some rest. Hisuye's young patient Zhao Ze had become quite clingy. Whether Hisuye was seeing patients or eating, Zhao Ze would always stick close, hoping to matchmake him with his mother. This caught Fang Kexin's attention. During their conversation, Hisuye learned that Zhao Ze's father had passed away a long time ago, and Zhao Ze often referred to him as dad because he saw Hisuye as a father figure. Hisuye felt sorry for Zhao Ze, who had suffered so much at such a young age and didn't correct him. The leadership was very pleased with the team's proposals and urged Shen Zifan to finalize the contract with Hisuye as soon as possible. Colleagues, seeing Hisuye's profile, became interested and hoped that Shen Zifan would introduce him to them. When they saw Chushangya's hand gestures, they suddenly understood and hurriedly asked her to introduce any relatives or friends of Hisuye's to them. Fang Kexin noticed how Zhao Ze constantly clung to Hisuye, so she found a chance to talk to him alone. She reminded him not to always hang around or say things that could be misunderstood as it might affect the single Hisuye. Zhao Ze asked Fang Kexin if she liked Hisuye, and she hurriedly denied it, clearly flustered. Hisuye was giving Zhao Ze acupuncture treatment and had Li Ji and others watch and learn the technique. Zhao Ze's mother expressed her gratitude to Hisuye. At this moment, Shen Sifan contacted Hisuye, reminding him to check the contract and send her both sides of his ID card. In addition, Shen Sifan offered to visit the hospital. Hisuye was overjoyed to hear this, and they agreed to meet at the herb garden at noon. At noon, Hisuye introduced various plants in the botanical garden to Shen Sifan. Shen Sifan was pleasantly surprised to find that the red wild berries by the roadside were the same as the schisandra berries frequently mentioned in her prescription. Hisuye secretly picked a few schisandra berries for her to try. Shen Zifan skeptically took a bite, only to be overwhelmed by the sour, bitter, astringent, salty, and spicy flavors, and exclaimed that she had been tricked. Shen Zifan sat with Hisuye on a bench, watching the scenery. Hisuye's gaze kept unintentionally falling on her, his eyes full of affection. The atmosphere was sweet and a little ambiguous. Just as Shen Sifan was about to discuss the next steps with Hisuye, Hisuye suddenly received an emergency call and rushed back to the ward, forgetting to take the consultant contract with him. Shen Sifan quickly followed him, intending to give him the contract. But to her surprise, Zhao Ze suddenly ran out from behind and rushed toward Hisuye, shouting, "Dad!" which shocked Shen Sifan.